From Keene in the Shire, the Liberty Media capital of the world, this is Daryl W. Perry, host of FPP Radio News for Monday, February 12th, 2018. Silver is trading at $16.42 per ounce. Gold is valued at $1,319 per ounce. Zencash is trading at $36, and the average price of Bitcoin is $8,729. Antiwar.com reports diplomacy at the Winter Olympics has been an event covered like no other, and while some media outlets are in awe at the amount of progress that, by most accounts, has been made between North and South Korea, there are a lot of naysayers casting doubt on whether it amounts to anything. The official U.S. position has been to simultaneously downplay the talks and make some fairly high-profile efforts to undermine them. That seems to have been picked up by a lot of analysts as gospel truth. The historic visit by a North Korean delegation that includes both the parliamentary president and the sister of Kim Jong-un, handshakes, talks, and an invitation to South Korean President Moon to visit North Korea have all been shrugged off by many as some sort of combination of a North Korean trick to undermine U.S. interest, and one official insists it will fail. Yet, with South Korea's government committed to diplomacy and the U.S. interest seemingly just being hostility towards diplomacy, it's hard to see how the U.S. can be a practical obstacle to progress. It seems hard to deny that diplomatic progress is being made on the Korean Peninsula.
Are you an advocate for free market money? Do you promote Bitcoin as an alternative in a fiat-centric world? Then you need Spend a Bit in your arsenal, the search engine for things you can buy with Bitcoin. Spend a Bit aggregates millions of products from thousands of Bitcoin-enabled merchants. Keep your money in the free economy. Visit spendabit.co today.
UPI reports Purdue Pharma, maker of the prescription drug OxyContin, announced it is decreasing its sales staff and will no longer market opioid drugs to doctors. The pharmaceutical company said it will cut its sales force by more than 50%, leaving about 200 people remaining in the department. Purdue Pharma said in a statement, "We have restructured and significantly reduced our commercial operation and will no longer be promoting opioids to prescribers." Purdue head of medical affairs, Monica Korsinski, said the company also plans to run all questions through its medical affairs department as part of its efforts to support responsible opioid use. Korsinski wrote in a letter to prescribers, "Effective Monday, February 12, 2018, our field sales organization will no longer be visiting your offices to engage you in discussions about our opioid products. Requests for information about our opioid products will be handled through direct communication with the highly experienced healthcare professionals that comprise our medical affairs department." The restructuring comes amid lawsuits filed by attorneys general in Ohio, Alabama, and Washington, who allege Purdue Pharma has exacerbated the opioid drug addiction crisis through its sale and marketing of OxyContin. The lawsuit says Purdue misled prescribers and the public by marketing opioids as a safe substitute for non-addictive pain medications such as ibuprofen and contributed to an increase in heroin use. Purdue vigorously denies any misconduct, saying it has consistently followed the CDC's opioid guidelines, including not recommending opioids as a first option.
For over 40 years, Roberts & Roberts Brokerage has been a trusted source for buying and selling precious metals. Gold, silver, platinum, and palladium. They don't feed the banks. They're Bitcoin preferred and have removed the minimum purchase amount for all orders paid in the digital currency. Call Roberts & Roberts Brokerage today for knowledgeable advice on buying and selling precious metals and a forward-thinking approach to new technologies. 800-874-9760 or visit online at rrbi.co.
Reuters reports a federal investigation into the death of a U.S. Border Patrol agent in Texas has found no evidence that he was attacked, as President Donald Trump suggested at the time, but may have died from a fall, according to an internal federal agency memo. The message from Kevin McAleenan, acting head of U.S. Customs and Border Protection, to his staff said an exhaustive probe into the death of Agent Rogelio Martinez was still underway, but had not yet turned up any signs that he was the victim of a crime. McAleenan wrote in the memo, "We do not know all the answers at this time. However, according to the FBI, currently none of the completed interviews, locations searched, or collected and analyzed evidence have produced evidence that would support the existence of a scuffle, altercation, or attack." Stephen Garland, another agent who survived, was with Martinez about 130 miles southeast of El Paso, Texas on November 19th when they suffered head injuries and broken bones. Garland's injuries have left him unable to recall the incident.
You can support FPP Radio by joining the Fans program. To learn more or to join the Fans program, visit fans.fppradio.com.
This has been FPP Radio News. Online at fppradio.com.